what I'm going to see and take it with me.
Look at you.
I know.
Greetings, folks. Welcome to the BLIPcast, Boring Lives of Interesting People podcast number 15.
Whoa! Really?
I think that's what I put in my phone. Yeah, I put 15 there, and my phone's usually right.
Are you certain? Okay, well.
Intern's not here to correct us, and I think she was on 13, Jackie was 14. Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm down.
If not, you'll see us go like this, and different words will come out.
Yeah.
So just in case, 14. 14. That's for you to edit in later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I am Daniel.
And I am Katie, Lady Laumes, Kaos with the Mezmiro, the 21st PhD. Yes.
I'm now imagining if I did get the number wrong that you're just going to not do anything.
I'll probably not.
Yeah, whatever. Next week we'll be like, okay, this is 15.
I'm sure you got it right, though. I trust you. I shouldn't trust you, but I do.
No, never.
Never.
Katie, I trimmed my beard.
You did.
You can't hear it when I do like that anymore.
You're not even, like, rubbing it into your beard.
If I still had my long beard, you would hear it, though. That's my point.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
It would have been... I got some reactions like if you would have shaved your head.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal.
That'd be a pretty big deal if I shaved my head. That'd be weird.
You should do it next episode.
No.
Tune in next week when Katie shaves her head.
I won't.
Live on BLIPcast for you, the fans.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're really good at commercials.
Yep. That's why I get paid to make ads and shit. You know this.
Yeah. You all right there?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted by my nose fucking itching because of my mustache and my beard.
So, like, not allergies? You're just,
No, it's not
okay.
allergies, really.
Okay. Unless
I've-
you have beard allergies.
No. They say allergies can set in any time, and what if mine are setting in now?
That's not good.
I kind of have to sneeze now. Fuck.
I'm
Katie.
sure it's just like psychosomatics. You're fine.
You go. I honestly think I have to sneeze.
Oh, okay. So, all right. I may actually be graduating next semester, which is exciting. Yeah. Don't do that, phone.
You did what I did in 7 years in 5.
It would be 4.5 if I actually do it.
Fuck you.
Well, I don't know though because
How you changed your major like 8 times? How are you like?
because I didn't really through half of the changes I wasn't actually declared because it was all in Sac City.
Okay.
And then this last one it was just one and I had only taken 3 classes in it. So
Oh.
and I can only graduate this next semester if I make a special major, and I don't know if they're gonna allow it.
If you make one.
Yeah.
So my major is Katie. It will be like
No,
on your diploma from Sac State. It'll say just Katie.
I'm debating whether or not to do philosophy of economics because I don't think the economics department would be okay with that.
Why?
Because they're stupid.
I'm not surprised. It's a bureaucratic system. They're probably pretty stupid.
Yeah. They would just find it mean, I think, and they
Mean?
wouldn't because economists are very like this is a hard science, and
I
they
see.
don't want to be
Philosophy of money.
philosophy of money. That'd be good. Yeah.
Or
what?
oh, I thought you had more than one.
No, I don't. I've been trying to think of a better one, but I can't. But I'm basically just going to say on my cover letter or whatever it is, the actual thing that I have to submit, that it'll get me graduated faster and it will increase the graduation rate and huzzah, efficiency.
But I think Sac State would rather have your money.
No.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they keep trying to graduate students.
They emailed me after a while. They're like, "Hey, you know you have a lot of units. Do you want to graduate?" And I was like,
Really?
more or less. It was more official than that, but it was essentially you have a lot of units and you've been here too long.
And well, yeah, they want to graduate students, because otherwise they would just allow you to go to school forever, like Van Wilder.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Van Wilder. I've already done too long.
Yeah.
Although I'm almost done, like this semester. It's scary.
Well, wait, you said 7 years?
Yeah.
So that would be actually Van Wilder status.
Fuck. God damn it. Well, because I did three years of... Wait. I did 3.5 at Woodland Community. Fuck. I did 1 semester at Sac City,
Uh-huh.
and then I've done no. I did 2.5 at Woodland Community, 1 semester at Sac City, and will have done 4 at Sac State.
Sac State. It's a lot.
One class.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I just keep telling myself it's fine. It's fine.
So.
I've been on this weird kick with old movies lately.
Mm-hmm.
Chevy Chase movies specifically.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I've just never come around to watching The Three Amigos.
Really?
Or Vacation.
Okay.
So in the past couple weeks, I've watched those.
Mm-hmm.
Three Amigos. It's okay.
I saw it as a kid, so I really liked it. I liked the burning bush.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But overall, it didn't really hold my attention. In fact, at one point, I left for like 20 minutes and then came back and watched the end.
All right.
And then I watched Vacation, which is pretty great.
Yeah, Vacation's pretty good.
Although I was surprised for it. I thought it was a family movie.
Oh, no. It's National Lampoon, dude.
I don't know that. Well, I thought 80s National Lampoon was a little, I don't know, tamer, but the wife is topless in it for no reason.
Yeah.
And then they put a dead woman on top of a car roof, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
So it was really funny overall. I enjoyed that. And I want to watch, I also watched Fletch. That's weird.
Fletch.
Fletch is a movie based on a book about a guy who's a detective, and it's hard to tell if he's a detective or a anchor or a newspaper writer, because he's undercover with these drug dealers, but he still has to make deadlines. It's kind of confusing who he is exactly. But he plays a lot of he goes into undercover in a lot of situations. Like he plays a doctor. He's like a hitman or something. Because the whole thing starts with this guy who wants Fletch to kill him on a certain day.
Mm-hmm.
And
wait. He wants to contract Fletch to kill him.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he has cancer.
Okay.
And then Fletch is like, "This is kind of weird. I should look into it." So he looks into it, and then not so much hilarity, just quips ensue.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's kind of an interesting turnaround, and I enjoyed it.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, and I'm trying to watch a couple more older ones, like some Steve Martin things now.
I do like Steve Martin.
I like The Jerk a lot.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's so good. I don't need you. I don't need anything. I don't need anything in here at all, except for this or anything. Oh, and this. It's so good. He's getting kicked out of his mansion, and he's just grabbing things that he thinks he needs.
Because
he doesn't need anything, but he needs all these things that he sees on the way up.
Well,
I recommend The Jerk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll recommend. Well, yeah, okay. I recommend The Jerk.
Good job.
Yep.
Oh, right. So my turn. I don't remember what I had next. Oh my god, phone. Does your phone ever do that? Where you press the button and it doesn't turn on immediately, so then you press it again because you didn't think it registered, and then it turns it off?
Yes, I think so.
It's very fucking annoying. So, got a job. I can't say where, I don't think. Can I? I don't think it's illegal,
Is this
it?
the one they called me about?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I think.
Why can't you say? Is it?
Oh no, I don't know if I can't or not.
Open yet?
Well, I mean,
you can't.
it's not open, but I don't know. I don't know if that's just.
Would you just rather not?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Kind of embarrassing, but
Fair enough. Well, first job's first job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we went to orientation, and that was special. We have a cheer. Does your work do cheers? It's so bad. Okay, so we had to get up.
Can you do it?
Well, no, because you have to actually say.
Oh, you'd be like blank. That's our place. We do things, other stuff.
Basically, we have to say the name of the company, and they have to say the name of the store, and then there's some line in there about safety and that it's awesome or something. It's pretty interesting.
My glasses are messy. Gross. I don't.
Do you want to go clean them real quick?
No, it's fine. I
Okay.
just wiped them off. Now I can see you and not just have a palm print over one of my eyes.
That's what I am, though, Daniel. I'm a palm print.
Fuck. Knew it.
That was really dramatic. Yeah. So we did that, and then I have to do like computer-based learning. And
Oh, okay, I've done some of that stuff before.
how long did it take you?
It really depends on where you are. At where I work, we have videos and computer stuff that takes anywhere from like 15 minutes to like 2 hours, depending on what you have to go over.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of the same deal? Depends what you're doing.
Yeah, but they've given us, well, certain members they've given 8 hours for 3 days, and for the cashiers we get 4 hours for 3 days to do all the CBL training.
Fun?
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
No, because I went yesterday and it was very terrible. Because I was out since like 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to go till like 8 because I had school, and then
yeah, of course, right.
I don't like it, and if I'm gonna have to be there, if I'm gonna have to be there,
Katie gets a job. Reviews are in. Working.
They basically told me I have to stay there till midnight if I'm going to be working on past 4, I guess. So if I'm going to be working, I have to work 8-hour shifts after school.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I had the option of when I was in the community, I just worked down the street, so I would go from there. I'd do like a half shift at like 5 to it was like 4 or 5 to 11, and then
Ew.
like at my job now, the latest I could start for a full shift would be 11:30. But they won't have me come in like for like half shifts late. It's just not even worth their time.
Yeah.
Because there's other people that would rather have the hours, but
right.
I don't want to. I don't like that till midnight. That's too many hours.
It is far too many hours. But yeah, so that'll be exciting. It'll be better in the summer.
Yeah, I mean you won't be as bored. And you'll have money.
Yeah. To spend on cosplay.
What are you gonna cosplay as?
I already told you, Thor.
Oh yeah, that's right. Blonde girl Thor.
I'm sorry.
You gonna get super buff?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and work out a little bit, so I'm not like flabby.
Oh my God, Twiddles totally looks like Tommy Wiseau in that
in
that trailer. Oh my God. Like after you left last time,
yeah.
I just brought it up and I was like, oh, Aubrey, look.
And like I feel like the little girls who like him aren't bothered by it because they've never seen The Room. If they'd seen The Room, they would feel exactly the same way.
Oh, hi, Asgard. You're my favorite mythical place.
Yes. That's actually something... Yeah. I want to see Thor 2 still, but...
Yeah, but, you know...
I'm just going to be laughing until he cuts his hair. Unless he doesn't. That's going to be so terrible. Daniel.
Poor Katie.
I know.
Your life's hard.
It is so hard.
Speaking of segues because of hard lives, the other night I was here and I was on the internet and I decided to go take a shower and I came back and I didn't have any internet and I looked at our router and all the lights were off and it was making a light hissing noise.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
It just like decided to die.
Okay.
So then the next morning it was still off. Like we unplugged it, left it off overnight, plugged it back in, no luck. But that afternoon I was able to get some lights out of it. So I got power, I got service, and I got broadband, but no wireless. So then I called I called AT&T and had some thing with them where I didn't have the security question because my roommate has the password for that all that stuff. Or so we thought. She'd never heard of it. So instead we decided to do a chat tech support thing through my computer, just direct into the thing. And that wound up being a lot of fun because they're being very proper and very just, I'm very happy to be helping you. How may I help you today? It's that kind of thing. And I had to resist so much just to be like, ASL. Age, sex, location.
Oh my God.
Ma'am. So we go back and forth with this person and they're like, oh, it sounds like your wireless chip is faulty. We're sending someone out to fix it. So we got it fixed today. But I just really wanted to see if I could just drift into a dark place in the
you should have. Oh my God.
Maybe next time our shit goes out, because that would have been a lot of fun. Just like, all right, thanks. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yeah, what are you wearing?
That'd be a good day. I wonder how they respond to that, because that clearly has to be something that they, go over in training.
Well, I'm wondering if they'd be like, they just like, all right, well, I'm putting you on like internet trouble and just denying you services for a week because you're a fucking pervert freak. And I didn't want to risk it because at the same time I really wanted internet.
Yeah.
So I have wireless again today. So hey.
Yeah, our wireless went out too. I don't really know why. It just kind of exploded. Not like your...
I'm assuming there was a little pop and then a fizz.
No, it was like it just needed to be reset or something for some odd reason, and I don't know. My mom had to come home and like call the people and reset it with a pen, like because it was like one of those buttons that you have to press.
Ours is just like a really hard button. You have to press it and hold it for like 15 seconds. But I did that. I unplugged it. I logged in, logged out. I did everything I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like they asked me to do all that. I was like, I already did all that.
Did you turn your computer off?
Did you try to turn it on and off again? Yes, I did actually. Katie, are you aware of the game Injustice? It's a newer.
You've told me about it. Yes.
DC. I can't stop fucking playing it on my phone. It's so addicting. It's the best. Like I have my team on my phone right now. I'll show you.
Who's your team?
My team is Green Lantern,
Mm-hmm.
Nightwing, and the Flash.
Oh, okay. Still. All right.
Yeah, I had Catwoman instead of the Flash,
Mm-hmm.
but when I realized that Flash was faster and worked against like the really big guys that are super strong,
Yeah.
it was a better route to go. Because
Okay.
Catwoman's fast, but then she scratches and then she's not that strong. But I chose the speed of Flash over the spikiness of Catwoman.
Okay.
And I really only stick with the other two because I have them super buff and powered up now.
Yeah. Of course.
But they're not great, really. But it's one of those things that if I get any higher in level, it's probably going to like deplete the amount of times I can play it within a certain amount of time.
Right. Yeah.
Or I could pay money to like have unlimited. And it's like
I hate that.
It's like that's a possibility because this game's kind of fun.
Really.
Or I'll get to a certain point, get sick of it, and just stop playing. But right now, I'm fucking totally into Justice for my phone. I hear it's kind of great for like PS3 and stuff, but I don't have any of that. I play.
We'll get you a PS3.
Thank you. I play DS more than anything.
Yeah, I know.
Just crossing animals.
Crossing animals.
Selling fruits and digging up fossils and getting out of debt and then getting back in debt and then getting out of debt again.
Best game.
Yep. Absolute best game. My favorite thing. What else did you do this week?
I didn't do anything. I'm
What
going
else?
to.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Kay? T.
Okay.
T.
I don't like that.
What?
K.
T.
T. Yeah. I'm going to go see Iron Man 3 on
When's that coming
when?
up?
Thursday at 10 actually.
Huh. Not a midnight premiere? It's 10
There is a midnight midnight showing, which we'll be going to, but they're premiering it at 10 for some odd reason.
So you're going to a 10 o'clock and a midnight?
No, we're not going to the 10 because Kit and Navdeep have Yaido,
Oh, okay.
and so yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Are you gonna go see it?
Probably. I like the first one a lot. The second one was alright. I know it had that guy that you really like.
Yeah.
And their weird homosexual love affair
That I made up entirely.
I'll have to go back and watch it. But no, apparently you didn't just make it up on your own because there was that picture.
Well, okay.
Or did you draw that and you're
I
secretly
didn't
playing it off as some other weird person?
I can't draw that well, first off.
I know that.
No, because a lot of, you know how people's minds work. I mean, it's not like it. It's only really there because his hands had self-tanner on them, and then Whiplash's chest was darker than it was in the previous scene. That's the only reason that I made that up.
I don't. Who else notices that shit, Katie?
Nobody. So that's why I think that the pictures and like stories and stuff, that's just because people want people to be gay.
Okay. Who's like the bad guy in this one?
The Mandarin?
An orange?
Yeah.
Or someone from Mandara, China?
Well, he was sitting in like a Chinese-styled room. I don't know if it's actually like. I really don't know because I don't know comic book stuff.
Was Red Skull an enemy of his?
No, Red Skull was Captain America's like main guy. They're coming out with another one of those too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm down for that. What else? There isn't a Hulk movie, sadly.
Apparently they want nothing to do with that.
I know! He's so good as Hulk.
The Edward Norton one, I kind of liked.
Really?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
The first one. I guess the Incredible Hulk, the not most recent one, but the one before that.
Yeah.
That one was garbage.
Yeah, I've heard.
The Edward Norton one, fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's one
But
where
Bruce
Tony Stark shows
Banner-
up.
Bruce Banner also was
Bruce Bands.
Bruce Bands was the guy who did the motion capture for that.
What?
At least I've heard. Like
Oh,
Edward
yeah,
Norton, yeah. So I was like, why? He just makes more sense. I don't know.
The guy now, I don't know why they don't just make a movie with him. He works as Hulk, so there's a possibility, but they just don't. And
I don't know. They're mean. That's why.
is there going to be a Hawkeye movie?
I don't know.
Shield?
I don't know. I don't know what the premise of that would be.
Samuel Jackson yells at people in an patch.
That's what people like to see.
I'm tired of these motherfucking bad guys in this motherfucking plane.
Hey, it works. Because they made
Black
the
Widow
plane.
kicked them in the balls.
Yeah. With her spiky heel.
Ow.
And then she climbs all over stuff.
It's true.
That's pretty much all she does.
What else are you looking forward to?
Star Trek.
Okay.
And
I'll probably see that as well. Not sure about theaters on that one.
really?
The last one was fine, but a lot of little things about it bothered me. Also, I'm not really that big into Star Trek in general.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're a Star Wars guy.
Well, it's not even like a this or that thing. It's just, I've tried. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, I really like it.
Oh,
I really like it.
okay. Good. I'm glad that you do.
Sorry for not enunciating, sir.
I don't know. And
Hurry it up. Hurry it up.
Well, you said there's 2 movies. I was waiting on you.
What?
You
What?
said there was one movie that one movie that you saw and 2 that you wanted to see. What's the one you saw?
I didn't see one. I said I haven't done anything this
You
week, but I'm
lied.
going to see a
Before
movie.
we started recording, you said there was one that you saw and 2 you're gonna see.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I said there was one I was going to see, and 1 and 2 that haven't come out yet that I'm gonna see too.
So, what are the 2? Star Trek and what?
Star Trek and Thor 2.
Oh, Thor 2.
That one's coming out this year.
Thor 2. Thor 2. 2.
Avengers 2 is coming out next year, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
I wonder at any point any of these guys are just gonna be like, I don't want to be a superhero anymore, because that's basically all that like Robert Downey Jr. is doing now, right?
I think so. Apparently, Tom Hiddleston is. Did you say twiddles?
I whispered twiddles.
Contracted for 7 movies.
Okay, so including one he's already done.
I think.
So it's 7 total. So
maybe.
Thor, Avengers, Thor 2, Avengers 2.
Thor 3, Avengers 3, Thor 4, Loki dies? Probably.
They're just banking on Thor working. Wasn't Thor kind of a flop? Like financially?
Probably. Because Thor wasn't really popular.
Right.
as a
Iron Man's
comic.
always a financial success.
Yeah.
Going to be. Avengers, of course, it was.
Yeah.
Hulk, apparently not enough to make it anymore. I always thought Thor wasn't, and Captain America was like borderline.
Yeah. And then it turned out to be a really bad movie. So I don't know if Captain America 2 is going to be any good.
So for the sake of the story that they've branched out, they're just making all these other ones. And
I think so, yeah. And they're all just like the same story. and
Well,
like-
since Avengers worked, it'll probably make money. But
Yeah.
I have no interest in another Thor or Captain America.
They need to make a Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo, though.
Ruffs. Do it.
Ruffs. So we've got Twiddles and Ruffs.
Twiddles and Ruffs. That'll be the title of your next story.
Oh my god.
And they like it rough in their twiddles.
Yeah, that's it.
Kidding. It's too hot outside.
It is far too hot outside.
All right. So non-local people, it is currently in the 90s. And when around this time of year, it's apparently average 74.
Yeah.
I am hot about 80. I become incredibly uncomfortable. I want to die. I don't like being this warm.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if it hit like 127 this year.
Don't say that.
Well, it hit
mean,
121 a couple years ago.
Here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Since I've lived
It was like 2 days or something, but yeah, it was that hot.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too many degrees.
That is far too many degrees.
That's what it's going to be. I may have to just like hide in the Bay Area or something forever.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's a big appeal about going there.
Yeah. Or the equator. Because it won't get as hot there. thinking like global warming. I was gonna say you should go to Antarctica, but it's gonna get hot there. So,
True.
well, not hot. I suppose you'll still be okay for a couple more years.
I had a guy tell me I just look like Portland.
You look like Portland.
Yeah. Like someone's like, why metal? I mean, you don't look like a metal guy. You look like Portland. And I was.
I like that.
Yeah, I guess. You look like the city. Fine, cool. I don't know. Check it out. I'm supposed to.
Just like walk around and be like, "Hey, it's our city."
That big beard. That big beard.
A big beard.
Your building looks like my beard.
Or like you have to like fly over it, and the shape of Portland is your face.
Oh man, what if it was?
That'd
Portland
be
people,
cool.
look into it. I want an aerial view. Make it look like my face, or see if it does already look like my face.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
All right, Katie. Besides my recommendation, that's pretty much all I've got.
Yeah.
What you got? Can you
Okay.
teach us things?
I can teach you things.
I'm gonna learn.
You are gonna learn. The word of the day is fish.
Fish. I did it.
In Japanese, it's sakana.
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 And en français, it is le poisson.
Le poisson.
Is it le ou la?
La poisson.
Le la.
La poisson.
Okay, and we have fish facts because why not? Because I couldn't think of
Fish.
anything. Fish.
Fish.
Gonna be like ficts, yeah.
Fix.
There you go.
Oh, fuck me.
At 32,000 species, fish.
Fists.
Reminded me of Katie's stiff fist. Anyway, fish are the most diverse species within the Chordata phylum.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more diverse.
Are you a species?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your taxonomy?
Ovocordata.
Is that why you said that?
What's the word you said?
Chordata phylum, because there's kingdom, phylum, something.
Cool. Yep.
There's like 12
Ovocordata.
of them, and I don't know what they are. Okay.
I'm the one with the. Yep.
The one with the... That's great. Okay. Saltwater fish lose water due to osmosis, and freshwater fish gain water, and their kidneys fix the balance.
I feel like I knew that, but I
Really?
like that fact. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Fine.
You taught me one thing. That they are a lot of fish.
Maybe you didn't actually know it, and you just thought you knew it.
No, I've heard that. I've taken some classes in science stuff. Suck. All right. Well, my recommendation this week is not so much a new thing, but rather kind of an older thing. It's the album You in Reverse by Built to Spill. I saw them on Friday. They put on a hell of a show, and they're a really like fun indie band. Although they didn't play anything from this album, I forgive them for that. But what they did play, they played a song of theirs I really like, Into Orion, which is a Metallica song.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of the fucking coolest things I've ever seen. Because I didn't expect it from them. And then they start playing like the cool part of Orion. And like it seemed like no one around me really knew what was happening. But I was like, fucking Metallica! Even though I'm not a huge Metallica fan, that's my favorite Metallica song.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just like ended that part. And they're just like, all right, that's the only Metallica we know. And like people went, oh! And they start cheering more. I'm like, ah!
That's so funny.
It was a really fun show. And I recommend seeing them. They're on tour now everywhere. And You in Reverse is a really good album of theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they did play that song, I think. Or that one. Whatever. They may have played something from this album I didn't notice. So is that the show?
I believe so.
All right. We're on Twitter at BLIPcast, blipcast@gmail.com. On Facebook as well, BLIPcast. I'm at Overcourt. She's at Lady Laumes. The show is at BLIPcast. The email is blipcast@gmail.com.
You
On
already went
Facebook
there.
at Gmail. On Facebook at Gmail. Yeah, I know. And that'll just about do it for us. So,
Da.
bye.
Don't want to wake up. Everything's fucked. Everybody sucks. I'm Fred Durst. No, I'm Katie.
That's probably the worst insult you've ever given
Katie Lady Durst. That's
It's when you're married to Fred Durst.
That sucks. That sucks.
Not if, when.
So who am I marrying? I have to marry Richard Armitage. And
Richard Armitage?
the guy who plays Thorn.
Rickard. Why are you marrying him? It's
I
like
don't remember.
It's like a marry, fuck, kill. You're marrying him, you're fucking Loki, and you're killing Mr. Bean or something. Yes, you kill Mr. Bean, I'll murder your face off.
Yeah, I think that's actually how I would answer that question.
Well, I know
That you
you.
can be